Now, we'll look at the left side. He's punching with his left hand, and we're going to do pretty much the same principle. We're going to try to utilize this elbow strike, elbow tip, and we're going to use the inward elbow. So when he comes in with his left, I'm going to step outside, do a left up windmill, okay, right denouement, and I'm going to turn, and I'm going to do this elbow strike rising up into his kidney. Okay? It's all one motion, just like before. I step in, right here. Okay, notice I pivoted into a left hand denouement, right? Just look at it slowly. He's coming in, I block, strike as I turn. What I'm doing is I'm hitting that elbow tip, slightly rising into his left kidney, rather. His left kidney. Let's do that from this side so you can see what's happening. He's coming in, block, right here. And that's going to be the elbow. Okay. You'll notice I have to be close to be able to do this. Look how close I am. Right here, you've got a spine. You've got the two kidneys sitting just off to the sides of the spine. And you've got the ribs coming down, you've got the pelvic coming up. There's a spot right in between where the kidneys are hanging down in between the two sets of bones, the ribs and the pelvic. And that's the opening. So his arm's here, he's reaching. When I turn, I'm going to raise up and pivot right here, right up into the kidney. Okay, let's look at that as all one motion. He's coming in right here. Okay. Questions?
So the elbow is coming up a little bit as you're
Yes.
going.
Yeah, it's just like the front, really. I mean, but it's a different target. Okay, so as he's coming in, I'm stepping over right here. Notice how he moves away just a little bit. Now I'm going to step into a suping maw, and I'm going to hit him in the ribs with an outward elbow. Okay, but for the first part, right here, right here, suping maw is what I'm going to shift into. Okay, from this side, here, there. Notice how it starts to bone back, and which way is he going, right? Because it's this kidney. When I step into my suping maw, I've come here, this hand's here. I set here, tight. I'm going to hit right here into the rib cage, lower rib cage, and that's going to start to move him back. I reach over his shoulder and bring him around. Pretty much in the same motion. So he's coming in. I turn, I kick right to the temple, jaw, side of the neck, whatever's available. Let's do that slowly. Strike. Suping maw, very tight. I'm striking. Rib cage. Reaching. Okay. And when you strike him hard, he's going to fly around your body more. Okay, so I'm coming in. Right here. Okay, any questions on that?
When you step, you're like thigh to thigh.
Yeah,
his
you're
thigh
close.
on your thigh.
Yeah, you're tight.
And is it an actual elbow strike to
It
knock
is.
him over, or is
It
it the
is.
full arm?
It's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're using both. Okay, so he's coming in. Strike. See how tight I am. I'm going to strike here. Okay. Okay, notice, because he's like this. See, if I just wanted to reach across and just pull, actually it's kind of a sweep, like this. I could just do this. See how that in itself will just be pushing him over. Suppose I come in and I do a kidney shot. Punching. Right here. That's a little bit different, but it's the same principle. So I'm coming in, elbow a lot closer. Closer, see? Okay. So you're just elbowing really hard, but then you're just continuing your motion. Okay. First elbow is a shorter motion. He's coming in. That's shorter. And that's going to cause him to come in like this. This one is more sweeping. More long range, and it's more continuous motion. Flowing power versus short. Okay, so first one short. Questions on that? Okay. Nice, huh? It's got a lot of different principles attached to this. One more time, then you guys come up and try it. Right here, step in, right here. Okay, let's look at a few details here in this lesson. So he's coming in with his left, I'm stepping, striking. I want to step in deep, and I'm hitting the elbow. Now, the fulcrum is his hip. So what happens is as I strike here, it brings him around, and I bring both hands around. It's almost like I'm chopping. So I'm bringing both hands around. Okay, so it is an elbow strike. I'm holding his wrist. Let's take a look at this again. Show you where I'm holding his wrist for safety. So I'm coming in and striking. Notice how I'm holding his wrist here. So when I go to do the strike, I bring both hands around like so. Now, if I end up in this position, notice where his head is. If I go to do this turn, he's not there. Now, once I go here, I can do a hop. Here's my center, right? Right here. I can do a hop, set my foot here, swing my arms, and do my kick from here. So if I'm in this position, I would just hop and just kick right there. Let's take a look at that again. So he's coming in, strike, he ends up here. Okay, so now what I can do is I hop in the air. Okay, and it's like what we do in form sometimes. We change directions. Okay, so I'm here. Notice my hands. I've gone here, right here. Swing my arms here. Here. Right here. Okay, from this side. Here, strike. Here. Again, see what I need to do. I can hop. Notice the distance of my feet. I've just chopped here, right here. So I hop and kick. Okay? Any questions on that? Okay, one last time. Here, strike. Right here. Hop. Okay? Go ahead and try it.